Hey, hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. Darn lips, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more Dawncraft, and I do have a little confession. Uh, I got so into trying to figure out how to get my Golem pal into the summoner fight that he actually got mad at the summoner after being hit by a blast and walked into the summoner fight. So I wound up doing a hungry Golem battle against him off screen, and eventually that was how I got the summoner taken down. I will repeat that eventually, though. Possibly with more of an army. In fact, it's one of the things I'm going to be trying to do today. Because there's this whenever you perform rituals as art with Ars Nouveau, you can actually obtain permanent familiars as well. So I'm not saying it's exactly like with Lycanites, but it's kind of similar. Now, I will do a few things first because of the whole thingamabob, but I also have something else to show off that's also from Blue Skies. Where would be a good spot for this trophy? Because I got this trophy here, and I suppose this could be kind of my trophy area. I could eat this down and put more trophies over here over time, maybe. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Now, does this look like something special after it goes down? It just says summoner. It looks like this. That's okay. Now, this one was like a trophy I got from going through enough chests over time. So, yeah, that was pretty straightforward. Do I have a cornflower in my thing over here? Maybe not. Well, I'm probably going to be using some of the stuff after what I'm going to do. So there's that. Maybe I need a good spot for some decorative stuff. Otherwise, I kind of do have some things for building supplies. Where to put a flower? I did move out a lot of my books. No, not there. You know, you are more useful now because of the whole, I actually have a thing, so maybe I can actually grab that pot back, put the, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll put you over here. That'll take care of that, because I have a library now that I finally built, and I'm going to show that off too. In fact, I might as well go over there because now I have this candle. So I kind of built this mostly out of blue nether bricks, which took a while going back and forth to that one area to get enough things to do that. But as for the nether bricks to combine it with to get the blue ones, that was easy because I have a couple of ruined portals lying around that I harvested, so that was fine. Okay. Okay, I'll put you there. So Arcana's powered up a little bit more. The thing about Apotheosis is it gives you, like, several enchanting stats. Like, it subdivides how enchantment is done into several stats. And Arcana is one of them, because it determines, like, the quality and number of enchantments that happen at once. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. There were some of those cursed books I was going to deploy to do that as well. This is going to be interesting what I'm going to do with these. You'd think there's not much of a use for these cursed books, but because of a certain mod that's also around here, you can place books, and they actually benefit your enchanting. Watch this when you place the books. Yeah, it pumps up your enchanting power a bit. I don't know if it goes over the... Oh, yeah, it is. It's going over the 15 books, so okay. Oh, yeah, that is working nicely. Now, where else can I put these? Can I place them kind of just the general vicinity, like you'd think? And the thing about Oh yeah, yeah. That's work. I can put a lot of cursed books down like this that I'm not otherwise going to use, and they work for this. This is very cool. Okay, but yeah, I've got some lecterns out with some important books. I've got some of my enchanted books I'm sorting out and some tomes. So I've got various stuff here in my library, and I took the enchanting table that I found in that one uh, villager fort or whatever you could call it, and makes a nice addition over there. Didn't even have to craft it, so very convenient. Are there any other cursed books I'd like to? Uh, See, life mending could be useful theoretically. Theoretically. Berserker's Rage, I'm not sure if it, like, causes you to auto-fight or something. I mean, it sounds like it, but I'm not sure. Uh, I mean, you could kind of curse something with that, because that one goes a bit both ways. Well, whenever I get other curse books over time, I'll, I'll use them for extra enchantment power. I think I used up all my books that I had. Yeah, I did. Do I have any other curses lying around? Maybe I got some cursed books over at my fishing hut. Yeah, I tried healing them with some mushrooms, and they wound up discharging them to do this, apparently. In fact, let me, see, you can't actually heal them with mushrooms. Instead, you stack them on, and stuff happens. Mushroom stuff happens. That doesn't have the ability to actually, grow there, but they can stimulate their growth instead, so... There, you just be super mushroom guy, and, apparently they can put them, with their help, they can put them in spots that they should not go. Yeah, caution, if you need lots of mushrooms, this goes a little bit too feisty there sometimes. Okay, yeah, that happened. I will open this summoner loot bag and show what's inside it, because I'm trying to get a couple of very particular items. And that's why I was trying to fight the summoner in the first place. But, if I don't get quite as good as I really need to, I'll definitely reface the summoner. And I'm already going to do that at some point now. Because you can also get rarer versions of stuff as well. Okay, now... learn to channeling, cycling. To be fair, I'm not going to use cycling as much as I could. Do I have any... That's my lucky fishing gear. No, I'm not seeing any cursed books around. I thought I may have had some cursed books that I left around here. I do not. That's definitely a no. Hey, look, food for the mycelial core I've got over here. Speaking of food, I tossed in the wrong spot. I meant to toss it over here. Okay. And okay. Oops, I opened it. I thought it was on the other thing. Has built-in loyalty. I like that. Throw in there. I got some of those. Got some aquite. Might add an aquite pickaxe is how you get... I got a PowerPoint item too. Okay, so that's somehow add it into there. Let me just get that out of my way. I was going to... I thought I had the cursor on this. And that's going to be really cool to use weapon at some point. Because I like tridents. So, yeah. Yeah, some of my mungi that I was breeding may have went out. Yeah. Just gonna put this ingredient up here, and then stuff happened. Oh, this food prep table is awesome, and you can make them kind of easily. Oh my gosh. I wish I'd known about this thing earlier on. It really is awesome. If you go here under General, once you've got the book from the gatekeeper, there's this whole thing about how the food prep table works. I don't think it shows the crafting recipe for the food prep table itself, but explains how it works, and that it may not be the easiest explanation to go over because I've still been experimenting with it and figuring out how it works. But here's kind of the thing. If you go under blue skies, and you actually find the food prep table, there's a spike shield I can also get. Okay, that's neat. Try to show the recipe here. It's actually kind of easy to make. You can do it early on, so I don't even think you technically need to have been into doing the mod to do it. Like, I don't think it's like gated behind actually going to the dimension. I think you just can do it if you know that it's there. But I'm just thinking so, because there are certain things that are unlocked by progress within the mod over time. So maybe? Okay, where is it in here? It's one of the things that I could have gotten there, but I didn't. So I'm definitely gonna want to fight the summoner again, because I want to get that tome. And the table that helps you set it around. Where is this thing? Because I don't think I can look things up the normal way because of like some issues with how this version of a crafting guide works. So yeah, there's that problem. I don't think I can look it up by saying food. Like, I think that does not work. It's a weird small item. Ah, there it is. Oh, hey you, cut that out. Yeah, see, it just takes like some variations of stone slabs and some logs, and you can make it. So it's actually really easy to make, and what it does is absolutely awesome. I may have to show that off doing some fighting and stuff, but I need to get some other stuff first for what I'm going to do. You can have up to 5 ingredients, and you make these things called prepared meals. Now, the awesome thing about them is I've been looking at my number, and it hasn't went up or down since I've been using these. And you can get like multiple uses. So it's a food that doesn't count as a food, so it doesn't count for or against your food diversity. And that's something I've been trying to figure out for a while. That's why I temporarily had a few other mods in as I was experimenting to find something that would work well with the food diversity situation. I'm still going to leave in sandwich craft because this sandwich making stuff is pretty cool, and occasionally I want a big sandwich, so there we go. What kind of range do you have? You are not even the one who has the shrooms on you. Why are you beaming over to the mushrooms? What is going on here? Having some weird monkey moments here. Uh, uh, the Mogus situation is bizarre, let's put it that way. Cat, I'm gonna want to nap before I do some stuff. Oh, that's where you went. You went over there. Did you have that go through the window? Okay, cat hijinks are still happening. As usual. Now, these PowerPoint items, I need to be careful with them because I figured out what they're for. You can use them to level up your maids. So if I get more into doing that, that will be a big deal. Now, one really crazy thing is with this arc that I got whenever I click that thing. Because there's more than one of these as to how they work. Now, this grants me a 10% movement speed increase, which is okay. But there's other arcs that grant other abilities and stuff. Now, I will be a little bit faster, and this isn't the ability I was really looking for, so I might have to go about and find the other locations, because I may have to deal with the alchemist if this is the arc that I got, because I was looking for the one that grants me a kind of invisibility while sneaking, and this is so not what I was looking for. Okay, so I probably won't have the rematch with the summoner as soon as I thought. I'll need to figure out how to get the portal open for the next location as well because of that. So yeah, but this will let me experiment with something. Oh yeah, I've got a little extra speed. Not super much, but I was trying to avoid going super fast anyhow, although there's times when it's good to do that as well. So, that said, I'm going to need to go back to my beachfront hideout, because I know I've got lapis down here somewhere. I need some serious lapis, because I need some serious lapis. I was going to do some ritual bindings for familiars, and for each one I do, I will need a blank scroll, and those need lapis. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go mining deep in the cave. So, okay, that's gold ore. Get gold in other ways. Lapis? Lapis? I need lapis. Is there any lapis down here, or do I need to go further in? I think I need to go further in to find where my lapis was. There's glares, because we have the whole thing about the unused mobs there. So, yes, hi glares. Nice to see you. Is that a vampire or something else? I do love the Spectre's Sight item because of this. It lets me have the ambush. That's just a zombie. Okay. Well, I know I've got a lot of lapis coming to me, so that's a thing. At least I'm trying to find a lapis. I have enough to make one scroll. That's just it, one scroll. I would like to make more than one scroll. I know, you guys like to lurk around and do things. I think that's mostly zombies that way. Of course, zombies is not what I'm trying to deal with. The diamonds, I have some diamonds. I can get more diamonds, but the thing I'm after is lapis. Lapis, please. That's copper. Here in the deep underground, where I'm getting into the deep slate layer, I am looking for lapis. Deep slate zinc. Hello, lapis. Do I need to do something special to find lapis right now? Possibly. Well, I could make one and just do one binding. I can find some more lapis later. Pretty sure there's some enemies that drop lapis, so it should be renewable in the pack. And in ways other than just the classic trade for it. To be perfectly fair, those aren't the best deals to trade for it. The rate is kind of terrible. Of course, it's not for a bad reason, because it really is precious stuff when it comes to enchanting, and they know that. So making a deal for lapis is not going to be very good conversion rate when they're being honest about the pricing. Okay, I may have to just do one binding rather than several for now. Okay, you can force me. They only have so much lapis. Ah, did I leave some lapis around here? Because that's also a good question. I think I relocated all my lapis, but I could totally be wrong. I could totally have left my lapis behind. Wow, the last meal I had was so saturating. I'm still going around fine. No lapis here. And I've had this ever since I started that mod here. I think I may actually already have a maid. I think she's in there. Yeah. That's something that I kind of needed to mention before. That I found out later that that's actually part of that. Okay. Do we need to go home or something, or do we need to search around the shoreline for lapis? I'm gonna go to my other base. Yeah, I'm already at a home, but I would like to go to my other home. So I'm gonna go back to Silent Town from the beachfront hideout. And I'm gonna need to... Oh, I already have several of these. Okay, that's good, because I need several of those to make the scroll of binding. Okay. Just gonna take all my lapis, though. Spare paper, spare paper, spare paper. I do like how rotten flesh can be composted whenever you don't need it. Well, you're giving it a purpose, you're composting it, so, yeah. Okay. Is there any... Did I leave any in here by any weird chance? No? Okay. I was really hoping that I'd have left some... you misplace a horse and they wind up just showing up wherever. You gotta be careful of accidentally hitting your horse button. And... Is that shaped perfectly? Do I have to do that perfectly each time? I may have to do that perfectly each time. Oh, the blank parchment's this way. Okay, so I didn't need to grab that. I should be fine because I just need Mage Bloom. Okay, because I can use this, and I can use it to make the tablet. Okay, so, okay, because I went a little out of my way the wrong way. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine if I went a little out of my way the wrong way that way. Trying to look for lapis. Of course, I'm going to need it eventually if I want to make more warp scrolls, because they're a little special to work with my free travel portal network. So yeah, they're kind of important. Okay. So how many of those was I thinking of doing? In terms of ones I think I can achieve out of the familiars. The bookworm one I've already kind of made in advance. Drigme Charm requires something extra special. Flare cannons require a bit of netherite, or they call it netherite scale. Basically, it's ancient debris retextured and renamed. Sirens would take a little bit of work to set up. I think I can actually possibly tame one. I know I've got Starbuncle shards already. Wordless Sprig I don't think would really help with what I was going to need to do, and I somehow bounced out of that. What was it that I fed the mermaids? A sea pickle. Yeah, I haven't found many sea pickles. So, just the Wixie, the Starbuncle. So, the Wixie and the Starbuncle. And the Bookworm. So, I'm gonna need 3 of them for now? Yeah, that sounds about right. I can always grow more Mage Blooms. I have a good system for them, so they'll be fine. Okay, so I need blank pages to make my familiars bound to me. Oh, blank parchments. And the blank parchment requires, to get the tablet of binding, I need 3 source gems each, an ender pearl and vexing archwood. Now I've got some extra ender pearls recently because I kind of had a good run with my super lucky sword against an enderman. So yeah, okay, this will give me 2 of them, plus I need to apparently imbue a couple more, so that'll charge up for a while. Okay, so that's good. That's going pretty quickly right now, so I'll be fine. I had a really lucky run against an enderman. Okay, the vexing archwood I think I've got up here. Cascading. Vexing. Here we go. Okay, so oh, that's only for a couple there. I'm gonna need even more of those. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need even more of those by like a wide margin, but that's fine. I'm just going to put a block in there. Let it charge for a moment. Okay, now the thing is, I need to use the ritual brazier somewhere that I make them. Now, some of them will be easy to do, and I also have a considerable chunk of energy right now. I have 4 full source jars. 4 full source jars, that's a lot. So I'm just going to put you in there for now. In fact, because I'm doing this kind of as a special project, I'll put you in there as well. There we go. Just gonna put some stuff in my bundle. Here we go. That helps. Oh, I about got that there. Hello? Visual update, please. Sometimes you can have it just pre-charged from its last prep operation and then it goes. If I look away for a moment, yeah, are you the thing yet? No, you're not. Okay. Okay, anyhow, I can use these to create special charms and stuff, and that will help things out quite a bit. It's just this thing's still crafting the block. Oh well. Okay, let me start making more of the charms and getting them ready. A bookworm charm has to be used on a lectern. I don't know if the lectern is okay to use it if you have a book on it. So that would be kind of funny, as if me putting books in those lecterns made this tricky to do. But I don't think it'll be a problem, and I have plenty of energy. So I should be able to work it just fine. They improve your spells and your spells efficiency, so they're kind of cool. You can also use them for some other stuff, like being a living spell turret and things like that. So yeah, they're cool. Now, as for what else I'm going to do, I'm going to need some other charms, because I would like to see... Can I make a Starbuncle charm? Yes, I can. I can make a star... So, if after that thing goes through, I can switch it to the enchanting apparatus. Why do you not actually transform? Just not do, well, I can do my binding ritual with that and then come back and maybe it'll change. Okay. Oh, wait. It's night again, so I might as well do the catnap. Hello, kitty. Come on. Over here. You know you want to. She almost flew off the bed by bouncing off of it. Oh my gosh. Oh, poor kitty. Yeah, you just sit right there for right now. It'd be okay. And maybe, oh, finally, you decide to finally show up, source block. Okay, so now I can do more of them. Okay, so let me get more of these tablets. Okay. Oh yeah, I can put up my amethyst and then I'll have a free slot in there. So I need like another parchment worth. Then that should finish off that. I should be able to do like all my bindings that I'm planning for now, before I can get to some more intricate stuff later. Okay. Okay, so I have my Drake Me Charm. See the Wixie Charm. Was I needing to... Okay, so what does it take to get the Wixie Charm again? Ooh, those are some interesting ones. But I'm not going to be there yet. Okay, need any of those sapling. Well, any sapling pretty much. Brewing stand, crafting table, and emerald, and the shards. I need another spare brewing stand. That's okay. I know where some are. Why are you so low? This is why I really need healing magic, is to help heal others from their own problems. What was I seeing burning over there that I just shot right past? It's just something on fire. Pretty sure this house has extra brewing stands at it, if I remember right. I just hadn't taken yet. It's like pretty much a prepared house for somebody to live in. It has all sorts of stuff. In fact, if I take the candles for some extra arcana, that would probably be nice. I know there's brewing stands. Ah, there's the brewing stands. Oh yeah, I got my thing out. Okay. Do I want to take the other one? I think I do, actually. Oh yeah, I've done my last slice of cake for there. Very sad. I'm going the wrong way. The town was this way. Despite them being neutral, it flags them as hostile. Just saying. That's the direction I need to go in. There we go. Wonder if they're getting hurt. These certificates are wandering all over the place. Kind of sorry, I just kind of landed here, but I kind of needed to. Okay. It's kind of a magical thing anyhow, so I'll put it in the other chest. Okay. Now, other than this, I needed a crafting table, an emerald, and a sapling. Brewing stand. Oh, it's a good thing I got a couple of extra emeralds like a moment ago. Emerald. Some sapling. I think I have plenty of extras of these, actually. Yeah, I have way more of these. Mahogany? Maybe. I think I have a little extra of these cascading archwoods. Yeah, that seems like a better idea. Okay, and a crafting table. Apparently they can auto craft and make potions and stuff for you, but I'm not gonna be doing that. I would very much prefer them to be, oh, I have plenty of power for that. Okay. I say the main thing I want them for is for the familiar, because they have some really good in-combat things they can do. Wixie Charm. Okay. Was the Wixie Charm. Now, what was it for the extra Starbuncle Charm? Uh, 4 gold nuggets and 3 source gems. I needed some more source gems. I might as well do it by the block again this time. This will take a while. I'll experiment with doing my binding ritual while this thing charges. Just a little bit of multitasking. Kind of. Okay. That is looking like a seriously powered up... Yeah. Maybe some more candles. Yeah, some more candles more so than the Arcana. I mean, more candles for the Arcana, less so for the books. So maybe I'll grab some of those other candles I'm seeing lying around here and there. Okay, so... in case it needs energy, I have... a source jar. And let's put on the bookworm charm. Oh, you need me to do it on one that didn't have a book. If I... okay. If I transform you off of that, does it go back to normal one? Okay, now that's a bookworm lectern right now. to turn back to a normal lectern. It does. Okay, okay, so I can get my regular lectern back. So I'm putting you right back there. This is one of my consultation things. Did you take it? You did not take any for that. Binding? Okay. Just in case the next one does, I'm relocating you and taking it that way. Can I take this hole this way? I think I can. Yeah. That was weird to experiment with right there, but kind of felt like I wanted to give it a shot. Okay, now I have... This is going to sound very weird, but I have cauldrons all over the place. Because this particular... Oh, you're making some progress on your own there. This particular location has cauldrons all over the place, and Wixies need to be put onto a cauldron. So, doing a similar thing, I will put my ritual brazier here. Just in case I need energy to bind them differently, I'm putting that here. I'm also going to use this bound script bookworm right now and show how you use this. Familiar unlocked. See, what you do is now you go into your spell book, I believe. No. Do you go into your normal book? Spellbook crafting menu. Okay, okay. Okay. So I do use that. I just use the other thing. Oh, and since I'm missing a little bit of my hunger, time to show off this. Note what combination of stuff I put in there for those 5 items. A steak, a mushroom stew, an ogre liver, flying fish, and steak. Yeah, it's going to be a hearty meal that gives me a lot of durability on this. So, I just got myself a pretty good chunk of hunger and saturation, and remember that number before? It hadn't budged. As I was saying before, it does not count. So that is kind of awesome. Now, Wixie Charm. Are you supposed to work on a cauldron? Does it have to be an empty cauldron? Do you have to be an empty cauldron? Because the other one had to be an empty thing. So do I use you on an empty cauldron? Wixie cauldron? Oh! That does look really cool, to be fair. It's gonna be weird that I'm gonna, like, immediately bind you into a familiar. But I really want you as a familiar, so... Wixie! Okay, now... I'm trying to remember if I can... Okay, so I get back my regular cauldron. Okay, so that's how that works. It has to be in an empty cauldron. And that happens. Their cauldron does look extra fancy, but apparently you have to transform it with a Wixie every time. 99% full. Maybe it used a little energy to transpose them there, or just a tiny bit for the ritual. Because I know it was originally 100%, so it is in fact going down. And I can show off kind of summoning a familiar. Because I would really like to do that. Okay, so what I do is I go into my crafting menu. Dr. Color Picker. Familiars. Okay, you go here. See, I have my bookworm. Now, can I have 2 familiars at once? No, just one at a time. But they're pretty hardy on their health there. Now, Wixies will, during combat, give you special positive potion effects and detriment your enemies with them, which is why I think they're cool for an idea. So, yeah. Right now I'm not in combat yet, but we'll get there. Let's see if the other block's finally ready and mongrel spores. Okay, she's following. She's following. Up, wrong thing. Will you teleport through, or do I need you to go through the thing? Will you follow me through the door? Yeah, you can fall through the door. Okay, so you're good enough to do that. Okay. Yep, need to put up my spores. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a little loaded. I do need to get rid of my water, though. Because I don't want to keep holding onto the water. I want to be able to... Hey, you! Do you mind? Doink. I think I just got right there, but I think you poisoned him, right? Ahem, I was just gonna, like, see if I could, like, put this in there to just dispose of it. Yeah. And I was gonna check my thing, and my Wixies helped out a little bit in combat, so showing that, yeah, they're pretty cool. Now, okay, are you inside enough, or do you need to teleport through? I think she can teleport through, like a wolf can. Or she may also just fly over there. Oh, she found her way in. Okay. So I need 3 of these per shot. So to get all the ones through, I need 1 more. Okay. Or was it that? What was I was gonna do it for? It was the... No, it wasn't that. The Drigme Charm. Cyber Charm's mostly cheap, although I'll need to find some Prismarine shards. Just do 1. We got that. Need some more. I say, well, if I get additional. Here's the thing. I needed 4 gold nuggets and 3 of those. Okay, so that's what I was doing. It was 5. Oh, I have exactly 5. Okay, that's a little on the nose. Boing. Carbuncle Charm. Okay, that's one of them. So I can perform another binding somewhere. Starbuckles, I think they just go anywhere, so let me just blockade the door with a source jar, oddly enough. Because if I am doing this right, yeah, I think they can literally just go anywhere. they go anywhere. Okay, that made that really easy. Okay. Now, what was my other familiar I was going to do? Try and remember what the fourth one was that I was going to perform. Got the bookworm. Whirless Sprig, I think, is one of them because, no, I'm not going to use up my diamond right now. I think I was going to need to, oh yeah, I was going to need to get some sea pickles to work. I'll see if I can see that over the ridge. If I can, then maybe? Yeah, these things are tricky because I need some imp scales. I haven't found any imps. So, okay, I'm actually just going to have this one ahead of time, and that'll be okay for now. Okay, so they're fine. Okay. Wrong thing. Need to go into this part of the menu. Starbuckles give you some speed, so yeah, I'm very quick with a Starbuncle around. Yeah, I can just run everywhere with my Starbuncle. And because of this thing giving me like so many meals worth, being like a portable feast item, I can have quite a bit of endurance at it too, so I can really go some places with my Starbuncle. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay, maybe I'll do something a little different than what I was originally thinking. Because I do have some familiars to help me out. So, yeah, I got an idea. Thing is, a little distance over there is one of the eye holders. It's the skeleton overlord. So I can just take him out pretty much any time I'd like, to a degree. I don't have too many levels now. So if I want to take him on right now, I wouldn't be losing much experience if anything were to happen. So, I think I'll just go ahead, go over there, and deal with that. Because I think if I remember right, I just need to kind of go that way. Do I have a boat? Do I have a boat? I'm pretty sure I got a boat in here somewhere. Boat. Where did I put my other boat? Oh, there's my other boat. Okay. Boat found. Okay. Wixie, I know you can follow very quickly, so you should be fine. But if I go past my now literally raining mobs arena here, I can keep on going and I will find the local skeleton overlord for me to defeat because apparently he was kind of close the whole time. It was kind of funny how that worked out. He's just like right over there. Now, I know I've got a Sentinel Knight somewhere in the vicinity of one of the towns I've visited. I just have to remember which one, or find it again. And then I should be fine. I do that, and it should be good. And I'm hoping this lasts me a while. Now, I do have some golden apples and some other food I can use. And because I've got a lot of food diversity right now, I don't have to worry about it too much. I do have some healing items, so I should be okay. Now, do I have my portable... I may have misplaced a way station, a waystone. Oh, no, I didn't misplace it. I used it to mark something. Hey, look, it's a frilled shark. No, it's a whale shark. Either way, it's a friendly shark. Don't worry about that shark. It's fine. I think I'm getting close now, because I think I remember this outpost is close to where it kind of overhangs. Yeah, that's it. Now, was there any actual shrine in this weird little town, or not? Hello? Sure. Do you have... You're a bandit. Not sure if I should be talking to you right now. Apparently not. Is there a small shrine in this area? I'm looking for... I didn't really investigate fully to see if there was a waystone around here. Not seeing one. Oh well. I tried. I tried, but I am not seeing a waystone. Do I have... I may need to construct my way up with some scaffolding. That's pretty high up there. For it to recharge a little bit. So I got a pretty decent amount of mana regen right about now. Yep, that worked. Or there's also these guys. Okay. Ah, you guys are annoying. I gotta corner him somehow. Almost. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Okay, forget cornering them. I'm gonna bow them. Wrong item. Get bowed. Yeah, some of these guys got some serious spells. Or your blighted beef. True spiders. Oh, did she levitate one? Oh, congratulations, Wixie. Also use their beef to make steak and then recharge further with it. That guy went down. Oh, this one's giving me a lot of uses. Ah, ghouls. Nailed ya. Nailed ya. Okay, okay. Okay, Wixie, protect me for a moment. Don't know if she heals on her own, or if I need to summon her and then unsummon her. Oh, wrong thing. Hey, you. Skeleton down. Gonna take out a lot of the minions first if I can. There's an orc. You're not normally on a minions list. Why am I having such issues with aiming suddenly? In my way. Yeah, these guys run like chickens. Do not make that statement lightly. They run like chickens. Oh, hi, boss. I suppose he means that I need to fight him now. Okay. Okay, you're fully restored now. I have got various stuff I need to backpack, so... Okay. Let's do this the, wouldn't exactly call it old-fashioned way. He's doing things. Oh, he seemed to have teleported on top of me. My Wixie seems to have levitated him, but can he take fall damage? I'm not sure, because he fell outside my range to see. I seem to have tipped him out of the arena. Okay, we're taking this down, although I may need to resummon you because you seem to be a little low. Okay, I might have to gapple a little bit, so we'll see. Now, whenever I resummon, does it, like, fully rejuvenate? Or does it have it over time, like with Lycanites? Oh, it's a full rejuvenation real quick. Nice. Okay. Boing! Oh, did you miss me? Was I going too fast for you? Boing. Oh, come on, you. Back off. Oh, I was in the middle of eating that gapple. I may need to get dark utilities in here just for the gluttony charm. I mean, seriously, that is an excellent charm. Pixie, you okay? Okay, we have a thing. I'm gonna need to give myself some better food in return, but I should be able to take him out. And I should be able to demonstrate how that thing works now. Yeah, that'll be an interesting bonus there. Do I really want to put a golden apple in it? Oh, no, I got another idea. So I do have... I should have also had some of those in hand, just in case. Got some of these fruit salads. They give a little bit of regen. Either way, I don't want to go in too early because I have that weird effect. So I'm gonna take my time and go there casually to get back because of that thing there. I had him pretty far down. Like, he was just about destroyed. Like, I just about had him just completely wrecked. So it shows I could do it pretty easily. Okay, let's do starting off with cooking a little bit of the extra beef. I love Paladin's Furniture's microwave. Oh, I just remembered that I needed to maybe put one of these in that pack I'm helping somebody make. So yeah, that should totally be a thing because microwaves are cool, assuming it's in the right version because some things are only in the latest. So that then again may have to rescind that statement. We'll see how that goes. This gives you a little speed and haste, actually, and it does transfer through, actually. Like, some effects do transfer through. I was going to put in one of these bowls. Okay, one of these fruit salads. Yeah. Kind of loading up on the ogre livers because of how easy it is to farm them for it. Is there something else I need to put in? Oh, another thing I was going to show off. Because of how it works, you can actually use the coconut husk for a quicker conversion this way, using this food prep table. What you do is you just make mushroom stew, or one of like the vanilla stews, which is easy because of their going off on mushrooms like crazy. And because it'll convert it like it usually does, that's one thing. But you get to get it back faster this way. Okay. Now, the more meatiness that you have, the better it is at giving you like more uses of the food. So let me put that in there. Let me cook up another one of these. Now, other rules that I should say about how prepared food works. Now, I did take my food diversity down by using the golden apple, but it didn't go down by much because they're worth a pretty good amount. And then when you kind of reuse something that already has a good value, it doesn't go down as much. But let me show off how this part works. So you need at least 3 to start this off. Now it'll have it repeated twice there. Like, let me see what it says if I have that stacked. Okay, yeah, if it stacks in a slot in the ingredients, it'll only try doing one of them at a time. But you can double up if you spread it out. Okay. Now you can see anything that involves a bowl or container will return it to you. This includes things that involve glass bottles like potions. So I have experimented with it a little bit already. So now I'm really getting the bowls up for my use of different foods and things. And I might take one of the feast meals later to be able to use that with it. Okay, now, with that said, there's other things about it that's different. Because this is an item that acts as food but doesn't technically count as food, check this out. I'm trying to load my golden lunchbox. It won't go in the slots. So one downside of it not counting for or against your food diversity is it also doesn't count as something that can go in the golden lunchbox. And it does not stack. So there is that little up and down part there. Now this time I'm going to take these because it's a boss fight, so time to get ready with that. And my boat was already fine, so I'll just take out the boat and cruise over again because, well, oh wait, I need to snooze first. So I'll snooze before I cruise. Because it was a bit of a distance. But at the same time, I needed to give some time for that one thing to wear off and all that jazz. So, there we go. As you could tell, it wasn't really that far of a distance by boat. And my Wixie just teleported to me. I don't know if he'll be where I left him or not. If he is, we'll see. I hear a whale. Okay, I think the landmass is coming up that I need to get to. Yeah, I remember that shark. I'm getting close. Hey, I see. Have you seen any sea pickles recently, Mr. Shark? Because I kind of need some for another familiar that I'd like to grab. Right now I'm just seeing kelp. Lots of kelp. I think my major reef is over in the other direction. Now if I could trick him into hitting that whale, he'd probably get just absolutely wrecked by it. Yeah, it is doing it from farther away, so I have a feeling that he's down. Why are there... There were big cats just casually running away from possibly chased off by them. Okay, 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 this should be good enough to take him on. Especially if he's still down here. Oh, his HP's actually very close to where it was. Which means I should be able to just kind of ambush shoot him. You... Oh. Oh, he did go down. Did I get him in the middle of that? Zombies. Did my familiar duplicate because of what happened? This zombie horde really, really is all over the place. Ow. Why are you so hard to hit with an arrow right about now? Oh yeah, you got a shield. Because of course you do. Do you mind? Oh, pork. Okay. I do love how that works. Your shield is really effective. A little bit. Ow! Hit me in the feet. I'm out. He's got me. Ugh. I withered myself. Why am I levitating, though? That's the part I don't get. Do I have levitation on this thing? Or did one of the Wixies designate me as a target because I hit myself? That's a weird glitch. Yeah, they're designated me as a target because of the whole thing. Do I need to... And I can't hurt them because they're my familiars. Oh, this is weird. Okay, book. I need to summon a different familiar right now. Okay, that dismissed both of them because they had duplicated due to apparently, well, chunk loading shenanigans. Smashed you. I need to make some room so I can eat some stuff, grab some stuff. That's one that's going to be crushed later. Might be converted back to a book. More meat. Ah! I defeated your leader of the oppositional Barracoa. Well, that's more mass for me to use later. Book satchel? Well, that could come in handy in some fights later, whenever I'm ready to use the mask that way. Don't need a wooden axe. Sack, iron nugget, that I might need. I'd like that, thank you. Book satchel, please. I think I got all the... Well, there's... Okay. Now if I want to face him again, I can pop over here, but, yeah, he certainly wound up in an interesting spot, because apparently he is so not immune to knockback. Okay, what, do you mind? Ow! I shot myself again. That's very painful. Especially when I've got a really good bow. Ouch. That is very, very painful. Okay, so if you hit yourself with a bow, then they will designate it as apparently these would normally be had by evokers, but storyline stuff, so there you go. Okay, I am going to port home directly, but I will remember that this place is, just kind of diagonal. Wait a moment, is there something over here? Oh, well, I got my star buckle out, I can really move. Okay, whee! Oh, also I need to check something. Yep, arc stayed in there properly. I didn't know if it would because I've had another accessory system have issues before. Wow, I can zoom. Oh, this is where the whole other thing went. No, what I thought it was. So there is like a villager like location. There's an actual thing. What is your name? Because you're also closer to the thing. Jar Slammers. And it's within easy teleport distance. That's even cooler. Okay. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Okay, my Wixie's completely reset. I'm kind of good for now-ish. I do need to recharge after that fight, but otherwise I should be good. Okay, and I can just burn off steak as prepared meals if I want to, but other thing though. Hey cat, you're fine there. I get, and you can see that I defeated the corrupted ogre so many times as a extra thing that I kind of, got an extra. Yeah. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the, whenever I get the opportunity to craft that, 7. An 8th will be from the next one, and also like a 9th will be from the frost moth. I can beat them. There's a few others I think I can get a hold of. So yeah, I'm actually getting pretty close. So I'm at a pretty good central location here. Now, if I teleport, will my Wixie come with me? And also, can I exchange these slots for mass? Because I should be able to use them in combat against something later. And when that happens, oh yeah. In fact, I might even do that as an extra fight against the summoner at some point for a rematch. I still need to get some of his stuff. But I'll need to get some keys from the gatekeeper for that, so that'll be a thing. Now, because you're my familiar, will you go with me on the warp stone? So I need to talk to the guy. Guildhall guy. I don't think my Wixie came with me immediately. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The Skeleton Lord is probably the most powerful undead I've ever seen. I'm surprised you're able to take him down. Alright, let's see. The next eye is guarded by a renowned holy knight. I'm not sure if it's possible for even you. Anyhow, I'll give you its location. Proceed with caution. I was originally thinking of doing... Now, is this going to show one of my nearby ones that I already know where they are? From this point, it might not be the easiest to see. But again, I do have like a spot somewhere where I've got one pretty much in the town. It kind of merged locations. It's kind of wacky, so when I show that off, if I find the right one, it will be kind of insane. I didn't even have to use my warp stone. It was just completely free. So, yeah, okay. So Sentinel Knight is up next. So whenever I'm ready for that. I do have some other bosses I might want to fight in between otherwise. So this is where I got my maps. This is that one. And otherwise should be mostly good. Yeah. Okay, so you showed up over here. And I don't know how to dismiss one without replacing them. Hello, did you just show up? Great Plate of Eternity. That could be improved, but it is pretty good. I'll give it that. I don't need coral, I need sea pickles. I have other deals I'll make with you later, but, or one of you anyhow, but these are not those deals. Oh well, I was, trying. Okay, well, I have an undead that I can unleash my golems on later, apparently. Him. So that was a thing. So I just took out the, Skeleton Overlord. So, thanks for that, that was cool. Now, a quick little announcement otherwise is that there's gonna be a time where the pack has a big update and possibly a major overhaul. I'm not sure how that affects me since I've already progressed heavily through it. So I may ask him about how that's going to work and see what's going to go down with that, because it's going to be a big deal. So, in fact, there might be bosses that are supposed to happen after the one that you're normally supposed to beat as the final boss. So that could be weird if they up the progression that much, or just have side bosses or something. I'm not sure. But there's going to be some pretty wacky bosses added on, some additional boss prizes, like a whole class system. New mods are going to be added in, some of which I've already had in here or wanted to have in here, oddly enough. So that's kind of funny. So it's like, yeah, that was kind of a good call. Uh, so we'll see about that. For now, because I did beat the Skeleton Overlord and show off pretty much a good amount of things, including getting some familiars bound, I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from y'all later, and bye for now, everybody.